Hey everyone, what is going on? So this is going to be my last video until after GoFest because I'll be packing for the next couple of days and then we're driving out Friday. So I'll be back on Monday with more Pokemon Go PvP content, and on Monday is when they're supposed to actually announce the new cup. So 2 weeks to the date of the following month. So if I'm correct, we should get that announcement Monday, and I'll be making a video of that, and we'll start battling in that cup and playtesting and whatnot. So I'm really excited, whatever it happens to be. And I didn't do my Rainbow Cup yet. That's towards the end of the month, so I will have that obviously once we have it. But I'm really excited for the new cup, really excited for Pokemon Go Fest, and I hope to meet a lot of you there. As you can see, I still have the icon on my videos that my cousin made. Looks beautiful. I love it. The design is amazing. She's a talented artist, really strong, really good. I might make merchandise of it. Still thinking about it, but I'll probably look more into that after GoFest and whatnot. But if you're going to GoFest, let me know what you're most excited for. I'm most excited for the Spooky Forest, I think it's called, because I really want a shiny Ghastly. So that's where I'll be spending my time on Saturday. So if you want to find me, I would say the best bet would be the Spooky Forest, probably. I mean, I'm going to visit all of the parks, but the Spooky Forest is what I definitely want to be at. So, yeah. But anyway, for this match, we go ahead and take the win, so that was a good game. Using Mantine in this every battle, just testing it out. And I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't really a huge fan of Mantine. That's why you don't see it in many videos. But I've actually come to like it. That's what I was trying to say. I've come to like it. It's a bulky Pokemon. It's really solid, in my opinion. Now, unfortunately, obviously, we don't have the matchup here. We switched out. He's going to switch into Lantern, so he has the matchup because he has Thunderbolt, and our moves, he resists our moves, both of them, right? So we still did quite a bit of damage, accidentally brought up the screen, unfortunately. That happens a couple times in this video, I think like 3 times. But I was also, while I was recording these videos, I was watching a movie with my niece. So, I was focused, like kind of half focused on it in a way, in the battle. I was focused on them, but I was also watching the movie as well. There was one point where she told me to get off my phone, so I had to stop the battles. Didn't get as much battles as I would have liked, but I stopped the phone just to finish the movie and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, he at the end of the day, he does take this one, which is fine. He's gonna go ahead and hit us with a heavy slam, and just trying to knock out Fortress, so maybe we could have a fully charged up move and do something. But either way, not able to do it, so he does go ahead and take that one. But for this match, we begin with Quagsire, and he does begin with his Quillfish, and he's just going to town with Water Gun. We're doing about the same amount of damage. We do hit him with Stone Edge, and we do go ahead and take a shield. Now, I know he has Acid Spray and Aqua Tail on it, so either move he uses, I'm okay with. So I do go ahead and take that. And he brings in Venusaur. I'm going to switch out ASAP into my beautiful Mantine. Now, Mantine is neutral to Frenzy Plant, but Frenzy Plant is so powerful, it's going to do a lot of damage. We would have survived that Frenzy Plant, but it still would have done a lot of damage. Unfortunately, he's able to get to another one, so I am going to go ahead and block it. I still could have survived that, I think, but barely. But anyway, we do go ahead and knock out Venusaur. He does bring in his Charizard as his final Pokemon, getting off that Ice Beam, bringing up that screen again by accident. I do apologize for that, but that is okay. Blast Burn will knock us out. We bring in Charizard, and he's going to go ahead. Blast Burn is not going to knock us out, so we're able to knock him out and take that win. So that is yet another good game. So for the next match, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, beginning with that Quagsire against Mantine. And pretty good matchup for us because we do have the Stone Edge, which is super effective, and we can take these aerial aces. So we're going to go ahead immediately for the Stone Edge and do a lot of damage, but because Mantine is a bulky Pokemon, he actually takes that well. Hitting us with aerial ace again, unfortunately. So knocking quite a bit of damage onto us. That's why Mantine is good, because it's bulky and because it charges up Aerial Ace so fast. The only thing that's really going to do knock it out immediately, like in one hit. It's probably like electric moves, depending on what it is. Wild Charge should knock it out immediately. But anyway, we come in and finish off his Mantine with our own. And wait to see what he brings in, which will be Charizard. So we immediately click on that Ice Beam. He's going to allow it to go through. And he actually gets off I think it's Dragon Claw. Yeah, it is. And I decide to let it go through, going for an Aerial Ace. And he actually blocks it. But that's okay with us. We switch into Venusaur. He's going to go ahead, and I figured even if it was a Sludge Bomb, I could take it and then get off a Sludge Bomb of my own, which we do. Doing a good amount of damage. I do go ahead and take this Sludge Bomb, which actually won't knock us out, but then he finishes us off. So perhaps I should have blocked that one. But then we finish off with Mantine. I'm like, can I get to this Aerial Ace? I lag. And he finishes me off. Now, I would have won that one if we didn't lag and I was able, because we would have done a couple more wing attacks, and then we would have been able to hit the Aerial Ace and knock him out. Now, in a tournament set, now I don't care because it's a practice match, it's not a big deal, but in a tournament match, what should happen? I feel like I would have asked for a rematch, but if I lost the rematch, I would have been salty because I would have won that match had it not lagged. So should I get the win or should I get a rematch? I don't really know, guys. It's never happened to me in a tournament, but again, it's not a big deal because it's a practice match, but imagine getting a rematch if you would have won anyway because you lagged and then losing. I mean, how bad would that feel? You know, I don't know, guys. That's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, we have another game for us, Mantine versus Mantine, and we're in the lead in terms of Mantine, you know, getting off an Aerial Ace. He's going to go ahead and opt to block that. We're going to go ahead and opt to block his Aerial Ace, and we're actually going to go ahead and get off another Aerial Ace, and he's going to go ahead and block that. And now we're going to go ahead and block this because I knew I could finish him off with Wing Attack before he could finish us off. And we go ahead and immediately click on that Ice Beam, which does a fair amount to Charizard. And now our final Pokemon is Meganium, but that's okay because we're able to knock out Charizard with that Earthquake. So good game. Good game. So we're going to go ahead and jump into yet another one, beginning with Mantine. And he does begin with Venusaur. And yeah. We both, I think, lag a little bit, but it didn't, like, affect the game or anything. He gets off a Frenzy Plant. We're going to go ahead and block that. He switches into Lantern. We got to get out of there immediately into good old trusty Meganium. I love using Meganium, guys. I really do. I'm probably going to use Venusaur on my final team, but I really do like using Meganium as well. But he allows that Frenzy Plant to go off, and we have a bunch of energy stored up. Enough for another Frenzy Plant. I couldn't have gotten to an Earthquake, so we just go for a Frenzy Plant. But he thought it was an Earthquake, so he blocked it. So that was good for us. It wasn't even a bluff. It was just because I knew I couldn't get to an Earthquake. So that was good for us. That was good for us. And he gets off a Blast Burn, which will do a lot of damage to us, even though we resist it, because Blast Burn does a lot of damage to anything, doesn't it? And he'll knock us out, and we bring in that Charizard, which, trying to finish it off with Fire Spin. I'm going to take whatever he has to throw at us, even if it's a Sludge Bomb. And he brings in his own Charizard, and we get to Blast Burn and knock out his Charizard. So we do go ahead and take yet another win. So that was yet another good game. Another good game. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the final match of this video, beginning with Mantine against his Mantine. And yeah, we both just go to town with Wing Attacks. Neither of us are using them. I decided to go ahead and use Ice Beam right now to do a good amount of damage. And he's going to follow suit and use Ice Beam as well, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and use a Wing Attack against him. He's going to go ahead and block it, so that means I have to block this because I don't want to be knocked out first if I can avoid it. And we're going to go ahead and get off another Aerial Ace. He actually goes ahead and blocks it, so again, I'm going to follow suit because I don't want to be knocked out first. And we actually knock him out with literally 1 HP, so we just about get him before he can get us. And we get off another Aerial Ace, which was absolutely fantastic, guys. So we get in that extra bit of damage. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Meganium. He's going to get off, I believe it, yeah, Acid Spray. That's what I thought he used. Bringing in Fortress, I'm going to switch immediately into Charizard. And he unfortunately gets to Rock Tomb, which will knock out Charizard. So that's definitely good on his end. But we get off a Frenzy Plant right now. and we're able to knock out Fortress, and his final Pokemon is Quagsire, so we get to that Frenzy Plant, and we do go ahead and take that win. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.